right next to the pretty Piazza delle Tartarughe. Not even a half-minute walk from it. Now you can find a new entry on the list of interesting things to do in Rome. And while this place is barely any bigger than your living room, it's packed with fun and passion.
I had a white-collar job in Milan. I lived there for 7 years, but then I had the passion for the Roman army. And I said to myself, there is no place like this in Rome. I said, I have to follow my passion. Okay, I'm gonna quit my job and try to give it a shot. When I wake up, I am happy to come here because this is my place I created that is something unique. This also probably remind you of a Spartan warrior because the Roman, at the beginning, under the monarchy, 5th century BC, they were equipped like a Greek soldier, okay? So they fought as a phalanx. So you would have the shield here, hoplite shield, holding it like this, okay? Holding it like this, and you would have the spear. The spear is the main weapon, the sword, secondary weapon. Now this sword is called Xiphos and was the ancestor of the gladius. In face-to-face combat they would use the sword mainly for thrust. But the main weapon in a phalanx is definitely the spear. If you use the sword, it means you are in emergency already. This is the Roman soldier under the monarchy, 5th century BC.
Okay, they were beginning.
They were not professional soldiers, so they had to buy their own equipment, and after buying their own equipment, they could go to war and join the army. But we can assume this guy was quite rich, because this would cost you a lot, also the helmet, and so yeah, they were fighting as a phalanx. Then they have to change, because that equipment was too heavy. So they passed to lorica hamata. The lorica hamata is the chainmail. This is Gladius hispaniensis, and actually the chainmail is good for protecting you against slash, but not too much against thrust. Because against thrust, the sword goes through. This gladius hispaniensis is the first gladius they used. It is long. It was used by the Celtiberian, the people of Carthago Nova, modern-day Cartagena, and Scipio, the African, Scipio, was besieging the city of Cartagena. He made a deal with the people of Cartagena, and he said, if you produce me 20,000 of that, I will spare your lives. They did. They produced 20,000 of that. Scipio entered the gates and kept his word. But now the Roman soldier, the Roman army, they are equipped with this deadly weapon, the gladius. So their height would have been 165, 175. So you would, back in the day, yeah. So you would see only the helmet, okay, here, only the face, only the helmet. I leave on purpose my left foot outside of the shield because it was a bait, an invitation, a provocation to the enemy. So with a spear works even better, but if you try to hit my left foot, I would go like this and break your spear or trap your sword, and then I can kill you from above. Still, this is not a professional soldier yet. This will change thanks to Gaius Marius. Gaius Marius was the uncle of Julius Caesar. He made a military reform where he created the professional soldier. Now they could carry 20 kilos on their back, they could march between 15 22 kilometers per day, every day, and they could build a fort in the same day. The day after, they could dismantle the fort. They were not just soldiers, they were also carpenters. They could build bridges, roads, cities, forts, aqueducts, whatever they were commanded to build, they would build it. They were now the backbone of the Roman society. This is the Roman pilum, and here you will learn how to throw it. Okay. When I say pila parati, change the position of your hand. It means prepare your pila. When I say mitte, you can throw. Mitte!
He's there!
Try to pull it out.
Yeah.
It was hard, right? This is called lorica segmentata, okay? And this is called manica segmentata. Manica segmentata, lorica segmentata, and this kind of shield, you would see it on the Trajan column. You would see lorica segmentata and manica segmentata because Trajan column tells us about the Dacian campaign. Okay, the campaign against the Dacians. The Dacians, they had a curved blade, sharp on the inside edge. So even if when standing behind the shield, the legionary's unprotected arm could get cut here because of this blade. So they decided to add this part. Okay, now the unprotected arm is protected.
Manica segmentata.
Manica segmentata. Yes.
Manica meaning sleeve.
Yeah, exactly. Manica means sleeves in Latin and also in Italian. Now, this armor here protects you also against fences, but also against rust. I can't go through. Okay, I can go through. Very good protection. Okay, and the helmet. This helmet is superior to this other helmet because you have opening for your ear. Okay, so you can hear better. And barbarians before. Exactly, you can hear the commands of and the orders of your centurion. The barbarians before charging, they used to do this. This makes a lot of noise. So the Romans charged in complete silence. Barbarians, they were always surprised about it, but they charged in complete silence because they had to be able to hear the order of their centurion until the very last moment. Let's go to practice, okay?
What do you mean by that?
You will grab a sword with your right hand and a shield with your left. You will be taught how to fight as a legionary.
Who am I fighting?
Huh?
Who am I fighting?
You're fighting me, the owner of the place. Yeah, exactly. You can learn how to use the shield and how to push an enemy.
All right.
Okay?
Get it, man.
We can do the clash of shields like this, exactly. Push, exactly. Push, try to push me. Perfect, perfect. Great.
Get it, man. This is fun.
Correct stance with the left foot a little bit outside of the shield, okay? And then I will try to aim for your foot, and then you go down with the shield. Exactly. You trap my sword, okay? Perfect, trapped, and you heal me. Exactly, exactly.
Oh man, this is so much fun. My goodness,
I am happy to come here because this is my place I created that is something unique.